Okay. Just need to make sure everything is up and running. Ba 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 ba. Do a little bit more. Ba 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 da da ba. Alright, looks like we are up and running again, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully we'll be back. Clarification on where I've been. I've not felt motivated these past few days. Like, something was like kind of pulling me back from doing this. And I think I'm over it now. Long story short, I took a bit of a break, played a bit of WoW, hung out with some lads I know. One of my parents is currently getting treatment for their leg. So I've also been busy with that in mornings. But I should be good now. Streams may be a little bit spotty right now. Not like quality-wise, though. Cross your fingers. But, the days I do them might be a bit spotty. We might go back to doing, like, a stream every other day. So, like, stream, skip, that kind of thing. I want to get back into doing them daily. But if streams have to, I will be doing them every other day. So, fair warning on that. That's kind of been where I've been at. Anyways, today, I'm on my hunter. And if you haven't read the title, which I'm impressed, this is twitch.tv, we are doing weapons sponsored by the Witch Queen on this episode of the Brought to You By series that I am doing, and I don't think I've seen anyone else do. So this is our little niche. We can essentially mold this into whatever the hell we want. So, why am I on my hunter, for starters? One, aesthetics. And two, because of this weapon right here. The Extras. What a gun this is, honestly. Really fun grenade launcher. We'll keep the ornament on. Why not? Extras has a unique feature of it. It is essentially a hive boomer weapon. But whenever I kill an enemy with it, it deploys moths. Now, if you don't know, in the same season that weapon came out, hunters got an exotic called the Mothkeeper's Wraps, which replaces their grenade with 2 charges of moth bombs, as I've taken to calling them. And these moth bombs release a blinding one or an overshield one. Depends on what's in the area of impact. It could be 2 blinding, it could be 2 overshield. It could be one of both. It could be neither if you fling it off a map. And because Extra spawns moths of its own, it will also spawn void moths as well. So bit of a nice little interaction there. I really like it. It's pretty fun. It does make me still upset that Hunters and Titans get all of the fun exotics, whereas Warlocks, I mean, you know, we got here. Karnsteam's Armlets, it's alright, I guess. And then I do like Skull of Dire Ahamkara. But we've got a lot of this specific grenade gets another one, whereas Titans have you get another charge of every grenade. So you know, it's not very spread out too much, I will say. We're using Gunslinger because, I mean, may as well lean into the Light Bearer Acolyte vibe we've got going on. I don't have, like, the Savathuun colors on, namely because I don't want to. So anyways, we have Blade Barrage here for our super because big one-off. We've got Grenade doesn't matter. I use Acrobat's Dodge. I probably should swap it off at some point, but that point is not right now. We've got Knife Trick. I like Knife Trick. We've also got Knock Him Down on your mark. Knock Him Down for the enhanced supers. And we have On Your Mark. I'll be honest, literally just for the extra fragment slide. Gunpowder Gamble is fun, but not right now. I don't... I think about it. Yeah, I think it might not work with our Mothkeeper's reps. I don't know if it does or not, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to know. So, let me... We're also gonna switch these over to Strand Siphon. We're just gonna kind of fix our build up a little bit. I am gonna just max this out because I may as well. Boom. Look at that, tier 4 resilience. Do I also max? I can max this out as well. I've got stuff. It's fine. Boom. Right. And without this, that is... What is it? Oh, that's fine. Upgrade. It's what it is. These are a bit expensive, though. Like, look at that. 3 shards for that. God dang. Alright. So, it's about as much as I'm willing to spend on my hunter right now. Crap. Couple of these on and call it a day. So, what is going to be today's challenge? You're probably wondering. Good question. Because there's a good few things we could do. We could go back to doing yield strikes. I am going to take us to the tower now that I mention it. There's quite a few things that we could do. Part of me wants to try and give the run back at Gambit. Because... Oh my god, I just lagged IRL there, what the heck? You guys are fine, but my head just lagged. I want to give the run back at Gambit, kind of, because... One, to prove Gambit's not dead. And, Also because I want to try and make a bit of a better challenge. Something to better balance around the teams, but I'm not really too sure what I do. Do I have any... I do have a prime.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Sub with Twitch Prime. I don't have. You can't do that here. Apologies, I lied to you. We need to get some more.
What do you need?
Upgrade modules.
Here you go.
Oh, more powerful gear along with an Ascendant alloy. Huge.
Take it. Stay sharp.
Okay. Let's take a look at... We could also go to Crucible, but that would just be awful. I am actually trash at Crucible. Whilst I have gone flawless before, I wouldn't say it's consistent. I'll say. Yeah, there are ornaments, right? Is that not just the base sword? Oh, you could barely make it out there. Okay. We could do Gambit. We could do Gambit and make it like, oh, instead of like win the game smile, we could make it so it's like get the primeval up. Because that's more doable, even with a team of Blaze. Team of Blaze. That's definitely more doable. I am also gonna get a Gambit Threader bounty on my hunter.
How can I help?
I should probably start working on these quite a bit. I already have.
I'm here next time you need me.
Huh. Wild. I probably should work on these because if you don't know, they are going to be resetting the cap of synthwave stuff soon. I want to say when Into the Light drops, which is
up, hero?
at some point.
Be smart.
Yeah, we'll do Gambit. Ooh, we got some solar stuff there. Pog. And I am just going to get a bunch of these just for the off chance of if I get Bright Dust. Drifting Blaze. Okay. I do wish they were a bit more daring with the ritual weapons. Is that what they call them? Ritual weapons? Is that what they used to call them? I do have a lot of Gambit engrams. Maybe next we can do a brought to you by the Drifter. Then we'd really have a Gambit challenge going on. Alright. We'll give Archie another pet. Fun fact, did you know that besides Guardians, the Vex cannot simulate the Warmind? Wild, I know. Found that out today as I was looking at the weapon foundry list and then inevitably decided to F it. Alright. So, let's set some numbers here. Let me get my notes up. Let's do primevals and losses. So, the goal is going to be 9 primeval summons. Not killing them. Not killing them. Just kind of getting it done. And we fail when we get, let's say when we reach 4 losses. Let me reset my little counter here. Okay. Alright. So, without further ado, let us... Oh yeah, I have a bit of my controller's kind of messing up a little bit. That's not me moving that up right now, it's my controller. It's a little bit weird when you try to go forward nowadays, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't care about XP right now. Let's get let's get that. Why not? I'll upgrade this. Why not? So, the goal, 9 primeval summons. Loss condition, I think it was 4 losses. Is that what I said? Yeah, I did. We lose if we get 4 losses. We win if we get 9 primeval summons. So, conditions have been met. We can only use weapons from the Witch Queen herself, so essentially Season of the Witch weapons. Hand cannons like Kept Confidence, just weapons from that season, we're gonna say. Semiotician. Some of these words they just make up, I swear to God. In case you're wondering about these rolls I have on mine, they're crafted weapons, and I've not really leveled them up to a bit because I don't play my other classes. You know, it is what it is sometimes. Alright, we're going to be loading into our first game here. As for our strategy going in, we've got some good weapons here. I do really like these weapons. I think that Season of the Witch has some of the best feeling weapons this year. Semiotician's gonna be our main damage. I believe that even though Frenzy may not be the best for a rocket launcher, it'll be good enough. The hand cannon will be mainly for cleanup, whereas Extras will be our main crowd control weapon, due to the synergy it has.
Scorn approaching.
Alright.
Scorn is just a falling down on his luck. Ha ha! Yeah, that's terrible.
Let me just get my my corporate stuff settled. Alright. Here we go.
Let's hunt some hostiles, sister. Bring their moats to the bank.
And push around.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
Extras also has a unique mechanic where once you essentially rev up the weapon enough, it'll start firing faster. It's the sweet business of grenade launchers, I guess you could say. Oh my god, that was risky. I want to save up my extra shots a smidge. I have a feeling they're gonna bank soon. Unless we bank first.
You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep them busy.
Throw one of those guys out. Notice Frenzy wasn't really a thing on that rocket, so I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Done. Alright. Moving on. Damn it.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Okay.
High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in.
Like this. This fella right here. Oh my god, my aim is awful. Having it rough right now.
Yeah! High-value target eliminated.
Okay, they're able to invade now.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
Try and help out our buddy over there. Oh boy.
Headed to the other side.
That is rough. Okay. Oh my god. My ass gotta get out of here.
Hostiles incoming at command. Your allies down and out. They're heading
Shit.
back. Watch it. You're shedding motes. Kill the blockers. Invader on the field. Careful. You're risking it all. Cash in now.
I'm trying to, big man. I'm trying to.
Large blocker en route to the enemy.
Getting in it.
Feels good to be a bad guy, right? Enemy and
Okay, it's looking a little bit rough right now, I'm not gonna lie. We've got a bit of a struggle going
At the
on.
rig. Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win. Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those motes. Portal is primed. Lock it.
Okay, if we get the primeval here,
Take 'em out. Your allies invading the
which
other
we're
side.
going to.
Not out of this
Boom.
yet. Kill that primeval.
Okay, all the way back in command. Very cool.
Invaders down. They're coming back to you.
Boom.
Now, bring the house down.
Let's go back to using the hand cannon here, because with this low of Slayer stacks, we're not really going to be doing too much. I will fire a couple of these at them.
The lead's yours. Your invader's down, but they scored a kill.
Okay, they're spawning around here.
Envoy's dead.
Finished.
Kill the prime evil.
Okay.
Invader inbound. Huh. Allies headed to the other side.
I have no clue. Oh boy.
Prime evil compromised. Burn it down. Invader down. You can relax. Enemy invader down. Thanks. That prime evil's nearly dead. Your allies back. 2 kills.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, can we actually... Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! Huge, huge. That is one on the board.
You fight like that every day? I don't ever want to see you go to war. There'd be no one left.
Hell yeah. I do need to check my artifact though real quick. Do I have... I do. Huh. Weird. Maybe this doesn't count as a solar ability then. That's interesting. Okay. Something to note for next time. But that is one on the board, which is nice. We've got nice work on the board. That is one of our 9. That does seem to be like a commonality between all the challenges. It's always like 9 of something. It's like the only thing in common. Whereas losses are usually like around 4. Like this time it's like 3, I think. Is it 3? Once we get our 4th loss, we lose. Okay, so it's essentially 3. Okay. I'd like to do this with dungeons at some point. Like, I don't know, soloing... Who knows? I remember grinding the hell out of Spire the Watcher to get Hierarchy of Needs. And I did a run on my Titan solo. Just to get the thing that increases the chances of getting it. And I got it right there. So that's probably the funniest fucking thing. Do I not have all these? Oh, I've not got the Queen's Visitors. Oh yeah, I'm not able to get the Ghost Shell. Like at all. for Season of Defiance, which is so fun. That is so very fun. Is there a ghost show for Ghosts of the Deep? No, there's not. Oh, there's one for Warlord's Ruin. It's pretty pog. I do still need to get, there's still a few dungeon exotics I still need to get. That I don't really have plans for. But, you know, I'm a bit of a completionist, what can I say?
Uh-huh. Hive, bring a sword.
Bring a sword.
Fun fact, you can ignite hive guts for a little fire out in the wild. It's toasty.
Well, I just managed my stocks after that last game. Oh, they're on the up. Oh, let's go. They're in the green.
Give me those moats, and I'll
What is
make
it,
you
the,
rich, sister. I promise.
What is it the investing crowd says? It's going to the moon? Or is that just the crypto crowd? I don't think I've heard investors say it's going to the moon. It's always people with crypto.
Hostiles at the trees.
Nice.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
By the way, to whom it may concern, there is an event going on right now in Destiny known as Riven's Wishes, which is an event in which you can get exotic armor pieces from this year and also, what do we call it? Red border last wish weapons. So if you guys want a crafted last wish rocket launcher,
Grab your gun.
you know, might be a bit interesting to get. And no, oh, they're standing on top of that bank. We're about to get beamed.
Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister. Invader on the field. Careful.
Over here.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now.
Enough. Use this energy to go back in.
High value target identified. Get him. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
God, I am washed.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. Aye. Your allies invaded. Portals ready.
Hopefully our ally can knock out a lot of them.
Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a prime evil. Hostiles at the trees. Woo! Your invader's back, and they just wiped out the entire opposing team.
Nice. Let's go.
Prime evil's up. Target the envoys first.
Ah, oh well. That's another summon though.
Invader incoming. Prime evil
Forest,
compromised.
100%.
Take it out. Your enemy called up a prime evil. Finish this before they do. Hey, you fight dirty. I like
Let's get our buddy up.
Your allies invading. You gained the lead.
I don't have my melee charge.
Your invaders back, and they just wiped out the entire opposing team.
Okay. Beach? No, forest. Just got
Convoys
beach.
terminated. Now, bring the house down. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Enemy invader down. Nice.
Get our buddy up. Get our buddy up. Okay.
Your allies invading the other side.
Okay, now they're in mid.
Convoy's dead. Kill the primeval. Your
Oh my
allies
god, I'm
down.
happy I got that on
Score
stream.
kill.
What?
You made that look simple.
Okay, those last few moments were just absolutely goofy. Let's go. As another summon on the board. Okay, alright. Okay, now this might be too easy. Okay, Gambit is hard to balance, isn't it? I like your look. Gambit is very difficult to balance, very hard. Let me get another mark on the board. That is 2 out of 9. Probably wants to LFG for raids, but I don't know if that'd really be worth it at some point. Well, at some point. I don't know if it'd be worth it considering how the Destiny community is. And everyone will try to tell you they're not, because of course they will. But the Destiny community is the most fucking toxic one I've seen. Like, I'm willing to bet if they saw what I was running right now, they'd be fuming. Like, they would just be so pissed off. It is not even funny. Is it a bit of an exaggeration? Maybe, maybe. I'll be honest. It's probably not, though. Like, there's people out here booting people for using retrofit. Like, how ridiculous do you have to be? Like, retrofit's a solid gun. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Yeah, you use it, and these people treat you like you're the fucking scum of the earth. Like, what the hell?
Hey, you ever headbutt a cow? Don't. You're breaking it. Use bullets.
I try not to do LFG raids as much, but it's a bit hard since my raid group broke apart because Bungie being Bungie. And despite not playing the game, they are pissed off at the upcoming Mass Effect collab, which, I'm gonna be honest, Bungie's probably handling it the best out of any collab. If what they say is true right now. Like, we're getting some of the collab stuff for fucking free. Like, just straight up. It's not the armor sets, granted, but like, we still get something for free from a collab. That's how you handle that.
Hostiles at the trees.
So like, why are they pissed off at that? Always confused me. Oh my god, I almost killed myself there.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
I do want to do more raids. Even if it's
Your allies invaded. Portals prime.
it's pretty rough considering the state of things currently.
Large blocker en route to the enemy. Feels good to be a bad guy, right? Your invader is down. Pulling them back. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
I do wish
Hostiles
that
inbound at the beach.
my group was still around playing the game.
You're losing moats. Ice the blockers.
Like, the reason they
moats draining.
stopped
The
playing
blockers
is because
must
they started
die,
treating it like a
sister.
job.
Watch your back.
And the
Invader
second they did
incoming.
that,
Enemy invader down. You
forms of fun were just gone. They just could not understand it. I'm just gonna hope that I got that box of heavy.
Portals prime. Go make a mess. Almost there.
I'm
Fill
just
the
gonna
bank
hope.
to summon a prime evil. High value target is down and out. Your allies invading the other side. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. Hostiles at the trees. Prime evil's up. Target the envoys first. Your invaders down.
Alright,
Nab
ruins.
kill.
This up.
Envoy's dead. Kill the prime evil. Your enemy called up a prime evil. Finish this before they do. You gained the
Aha.
lead. Invader inbound. Hunt.
Beach, 100%.
Enemy invader down.
Oh lord. We did get another summon though. We're good. Condition met. If we lose, it is what it is.
Allies headed to the other side.
Eh.
You're ahead. Your invaders down.
Sounds like
but they
beach.
secured 2 kills.
I am gonna get this heavy here. Yeah, they started treating the game like a bit of a job.
Invader inbound.
And like the second you treat any game, that's just when you lose the fun factor. I also missed the rocket there because airborne effectiveness. That is the one thing I will never forgive Bungie for. And I do not care how many band-aid solutions they try to put in the game.
Allies headed to the other side. You're ahead. Envoy's taking a Alert now. Primeval power.
Bubble the fucking.
Your invaders down, but they scored a kill.
Got it. Let's go. There's our exotic. I still wish that exotics were still on that knockout feature,
You're getting paid today.
as opposed to just how it is now. Because as it stands currently, you have to get them from Vex Incursions or Lost Sectors. And I'm gonna be honest, Vex Incursions are fucking rare. Like, I see them none of the time. Like, check this out. See? Can't even be one today. Well, it's gonna change the incursion zone next, or the terminal overload zone next, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just never there. I still remember saying that I prefer the old system compared to the new one in terms of purely acquiring the exotics. In a Astacross video where that topic was brought up. Just as a stray comment, just essentially saying, like, I prefer the old system because I don't want to deal with, like, 1,000 champions. And I got no dialogue from people in this community. I just got, get good scrub, do Vex Incursions, which, I mean, Vex Incursions are fucking rare, what's your point? Like, I'm not talking about, like, grinding the shit out, I'm talking, like, the old method was just simply better in terms of purely acquiring it. In terms of farming, though, I'll concede. Like, fair enough. The old system was dog shit in terms of farming exotics, but, like, in terms of acquiring them, you know, I don't think you can really beat that. I did end up deleting that comment because I saw where dialogue was going to go with just that comment alone. So I didn't want to engage any further. And instead I took to posting on my Twitter where nobody ever
Ready to
sees
see what
me.
you're fighting today? Hi, bring a sword.
It's fun being a nobody on the internet.
I like fighting Hive. They make those funny little sounds. Crunch 'em.
I don't think anyone's really gonna ever find me
Transmatters go.
in terms of
Kill the hostiles.
wherever I am.
Grab the moats
I
and
do-
drop 'em in the bank.
There are some people that do end up showing up to the VODs channel on YouTube. People don't really comment or anything. Which, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna force people to. I'm not gonna be like, yo, if you like this, comment down below your favorite part of the video. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's a bit, like, in your face. I am going to, like... I do think that just giving me the time of day is enough for me. Maybe not enough for the algorithm, but for me, I think it's enough.
Hostiles incoming.
I know my channel is a bit of a mess, but, you know, we'll work on cleaning that up as time goes on. I don't really have, like, a niche or anything that I can really fit into.
Large blocker set. Portals primed. Go make a mess.
Like, I feel like the Destiny Brought to You By series is probably my niche, because I'm the only Destiny person willing to go and do these dumb things.
Whack the blockers. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
Why am I aiming over there? Like, the only person I've seen do something similar to this is Toad Smoothie. Which, honestly, props to him and his group for doing all of, like, the challenge stuff that they do. Like, I wish I was able to do some of that stuff in raids. Like, that looks fun.
Vader inbound. Hunt. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers.
Of course we are.
Incoming hostiles at the ring. Enemy invader down. You can relax.
Pick that guy up.
Yeah! High value target eliminated.
All this stuff.
Large blocker to the other side. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the block.
Oh, we're not.
Invaders here. Brace
Want
yourself.
that command?
Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it. They win this.
Lost the bet. It's not looking good for us. Oh my god! Luminar. You fool! It's fine. We just gotta get the summon. We just need a double time it now. We're not playing for the win, we're playing for the summon, so... I am going to summon a small blocker right now, just to slow them down a bit. What is bro doing right now?
Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. Portals up. Go take them out. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. You're
Come on,
nearly
fellas.
there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Your allies invading.
Ah, God, are you
Kill
kidding
their
me?
primeval.
Look at that! Ah! Alright, let's get a loss on the board. First loss. That's rough. That's rough. I don't want to give any of them the stress. So-called free thinkers. I'm gonna quickly go to the tower real quick. Quick detour, because I want to get another Gambit Threader bounty. May as well. I do feel like I found kind of my niche, and at least the Destiny space. Granted, this is a niche nobody asked for. So, you know what? Developers, I'm showing off weapons that other people might not be using. Here you go.
It's
I'm
the
giving them
chosen
their
one.
time in the spotlight
Slaying
from
I've
the
got
hands of a
sister.
trash gamer. God.
So the strands get sequenced and then what? What I'd give to be working with stuff.
Hello.
Yes?
Oh, how I wish that you were still Black Armory.
When the darkness sought to
Oh, how I
all
wish.
things, the Black Armory persevered. Remember this, Guardian.
Okay, it's just arc damage. It's not like actual arc. We also got a little something from Mothworn. I wonder if we should change our heavy weapon. I wonder if that's our issue currently. Well, do we have an issue going on? I wouldn't say we do necessarily. The only like, obviously my aim needs to get a bit better. That's a bit obvious, but it's definitely something.
Bye.
Aye. You know, treasure barrel, pog. Let's.
Did the bird distract you? He does that.
You know. I'll pump this into Gyre Falcons real quick. I could get rid of that. That. More solo stuff in the more maybe one of these days I can try and do a solo dungeon. That'd be a long ass stream though. For one of these challenges. Like if we were to do like Ghost the Deep or fucking
Back from the hunt,
or
I
Warlord's Ruin, that would take an eternity, bro. It would not even be funny. I am gonna do one more check at the postmaster. See if we're
Checking.
this is filling up a little bit.
Done. Thank you.
Now that's dealt with. Let's head back into the grind. That would take a long time though. Like, only dungeon I've soloed is Spire of the Watcher, and that took me literally all day. So, you know. By the way, do not ever, under any circumstances, ask me to solo flawless a dungeon for any of my challenges. That is never happening. I'm not good enough to do that. I am not good enough. I will just make myself depressed to doing that. What are some dungeons? Duality is just hell. It is just plain hell. Spire of the Watcher, Ghost of the Deep, Warlord's Ruin, and there's also a bit of Heresy and Shattered Throne. We could do Pit of Heresy and Shattered Throne. Those seem reasonable for challenges. There's also some titles that I've not gotten. Like Harbinger, which I think you need to do solo. Yeah. And you need to do it flawlessly. Thankfully, not on the same one. Nightmare Hunted Master Without Dying, Feed Rabbit. Also not done this, which... I really want to get Eyes of Tomorrow. Like, I have so many, I have, like, every ornament, I think, for Eyes of Tomorrow, but I just don't have it. And that makes me depressed, like, Tyrant's Vision, Cyber Optics, is that all of them? Oh, I don't have Yesterday's Augur. Okay, well, you got me there, but I am ready for when I get that, because goddamn, I want it. I really like, I really like Tyrant's Vision. Love the Warmind. Rip to a real one. Is it even, the raid this week? It is. Interesting. How fascinating. Alright. back to the grind. We had 7 more primevals to summon. Let's hype ourselves up.
Ooh!
Let's get ourselves ready.
Hi! Bring a sword.
Hive yet again.
I like fighting Hive. They make those funny little sounds when you crunch them. Get ready to drop.
Here we
Kill
go.
the hostiles. Grab the moats, drop them in the bank. Hostiles at the trees.
Okay. One of their teammates departed. Holy crap, that's a first. Streamer luck.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Right.
What did they ever do to
Boom.
you? Just kidding. I dig it.
Is there a hunter exotic that makes like backstabs deal more damage? That seems like it'd be fun. Okay, that person's been waiting for the invade.
Shaxx would never let you do that.
Pop off. That's all I gotta say, just pop off.
Your invaders down. They're coming back to you.
God
High
fucking
value
damn it.
target is on the field. Hunt it
Yeah,
down.
that's usually how it goes. That is, unfortunately, how it goes.
Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister. Invader inbound. Hunt.
Oh my god, I can't get over because I'm like actually pinned down.
Enemy invader down. Nice.
Oh my god. Ah, god fucking damn it.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
I couldn't get over there. Oh, I got revived. Huge. Let's get heavy.
Woo! High value target is down.
You dropped 2 bricks? Yo, hang on.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
I don't want to invade. I don't really have the weapons to invade.
You're close.
I'm not confident in my abilities right now.
Primeval. Hostiles at the trees. Your allies invading the other side.
Alright, radio flashes.
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. Primeval's up. Target the envoys first.
Okay, it's another summon. Let's go.
Your allies down, but they scored 2 kills. Not bad. Invader inbound. Hunt. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire.
Gotta be forest somewhere.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
Let's try and deal with that invader right there.
Allies
Couldn't.
headed to the other side. You're in the take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours.
We'll toss that over in the hope that it weakens. It doesn't.
Incoming.
Damn. Ah, God, fuck. Tried it.
Your invader's back.
This dude's going
Great kid.
crazy. I do want to try and go for the win,
Enemy
as
invader
unlikely
down.
as it may seem.
Nice.
Like, we don't need to now, but it'd be nice. I want to get that Gambit ornament.
That primeval's compromised.
I think I
Hit
also
it with
do
everything
I
you've
need to
got.
kill Dredgen still? I don't know.
Your allies invading the other side.
Let's use our hand cannon a little bit.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Your invaders down.
Not a
But
beach.
they got 2 kills. Enemy invader is down. You can breathe.
Not alive anymore.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. That primeval's nearly dead. You've got style.
Let's
sister.
go. Let's go. Add it to the tally. That is the 3rd primeval. Let's
Nice
go.
work.
Oh
We're
my
gonna talk
god,
about
we're an
that
hour
fight all the
in.
way over on the tangled shore. Soon as I tell it.
Ooh. Yee. I do like your look. Oh my god. Alright. Do I need to kill Dredgen? Or did I already do that? Go all the way back here. Okay, I already did that. I've been doing that since guilding was a thing. It started out as a meme, but now I've just gone too deep. Like, if I stop, it'll no longer be funny. So, you know. Alright, we're ranking up a good bit in Gambit too. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Maybe I could do something similar to this in Rise, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like the kind of game that would allow for this kind of thing. Like, Destiny, you can get away with it, but maybe not that game. I do wish that the community was not so down horrendous for the meta. Because I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of how the downfall of Destiny started happening. Like, people don't like to hear this, but it's not always the developer's fault. Like, don't get me wrong, Bungie's made like a lot of bad
The
decisions,
ball on the field.
but come on, fellas.
All bluster and noise. Red Legion.
You know why a
changed
lot of
that.
raids are how they are nowadays? Because they're balanced around fucking well.
All right, hold on to something. Get ready for a firefight, sister.
Like,
and
you
drop
don't
those
need
motes in the
well
bank.
for fucking, for any of Taken King. Or, I guess, King's Fall. Keep calling it Taken King. You guys get what I mean, though. Like, you don't need it for any of that. Like, it's doable without it. Like, it's been proven before. But, you know,
Incoming at the goal.
people still use it for Oryx despite having a buff literally called Field of Immortality. So, I don't know. I wish I saw people doing more of the triumphs how they're intended to be done. Like, arc only, void only.
Incoming at the cavern.
Like that, like you do that, then I'm impressed. But if you do what day one raiders have done and go in, get the fucking encounter to near completion, and then have everyone swap to insert subclass here, I'm not too impressed, I'm not gonna lie. We'll join them on the bank.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more motes.
Like, I'm not too impressed when you do that. That just seems like a cop-out.
Hostile incoming at the depot.
And there are people that'll come in and say, like, well, why would I waste my time doing that? Why would you go for the triumph in the first place? You know? Like,
Motes draining. The blockers must die, sister.
like if you're going for the triumph, you may as well fucking do the actual triumph.
High value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
It just seems ridiculous to me.
Your allies invading the other side.
Like, I'd love to do that, but, I mean, I ain't got anyone, A, who fucking play this game with me anymore, or B, just be willing to do this. I wish I could get into Discord calls with people,
Your invaders down.
and, oh
They
my
secured
god,
2
I'm not
kills.
getting
Decent
absolutely
work.
fucking shredded.
High value target is down. Invader on the field. Careful. Incoming at the gulch. Watch it. You're shedding motes. Kill the blockers. Portals up. Yeah.
Bruh.
You didn't start that fight. You finished.
Okay, we still have the stuff. Just get in there, team. Just team, get in there. Just get in there, everyone. Just go and get in there.
You summoned a prime evil. Kill the
There we go.
envoys, then bring the house down. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Invader on the
Oh my
field.
God, me.
Careful.
Probably Gulch.
Envoys terminate. Now, bring the house down. Opposing team has a prime evil. You've got to finish first. The lead's yours.
That's upsetting. God damn it.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Allies headed to the other side. Your invaders defeated. Bringing them back.
You know, I wish I knew, like, I know a good bit about game development, but I wish I knew enough to join Bungie. Because I would be, like, I would try my best to carry the fucking Gambit team.
Envoy's taking a dirt nap. Prime evil time.
Like, I want that shit to prosper.
Enemy invader is down.
God fucking damn it.
You're ahead. Opposing team's about to win. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the prime evil. Fight's over. Opposing team.
Why? Why? Are you kidding me? Huh? What? I mean, thankfully, we only care about the actual summoning, but I like your luck, fella. Thankfully, we only care about the actual summoning, but dang. The heck? That sucks. Alright, that is... What are we at now? 4 out of 5? Yeah. God, 4 out of 5 and we're an hour in. Holy crap. I go back to our 2-hour schedules. Need a bit more coffee. Throat got a little dried up there. Okay. It's taking a little bit to find a match, which is a little bit concerning, but you know, we'll get a team. We'll get a team. I shouldn't fuse this into something. I'll fuse it into my shadow price. Bro, I remember getting this for the first time. I don't care how bad this roll may seem, I'm never getting rid of it. Like, that is staying. Those are the good old days. Back when everyone I knew played this game. I hope that one day they decide to come back. Because, like, devs are trying their damnedest. Like, you can see they're trying. They're just being, like, bottlenecked by management. Because they actually don't know what they're doing and they should get out of their positions because they don't goddamn belong in this industry. Like, it is, like, amazing how incompetent they are. Like, goddamn. There's also going to be a change in
Bring a
the
sword.
game director of Destiny. Like, Joe's stepping down.
Hive claws make great can openers, and you can wear
He's
them
not
right next
part of
to
management that
toes.
really tried to get everything ruined in here. Like, if anything, he tried his damnedest to
Hold on to your
save the damn
ghosts.
game.
Let's hunt some hostiles, sister.
It's sad
Bring
to see
their
him go.
moats to the bank.
Though, I do think it's probably good for the game that, like, there's some variety in leadership. Like, could bring a new perspective to the game. Plus, Tyson seems like he has a lot of experience.
Hostiles at
He's
the
been
train.
around since 1998 at Bungie, so he's got a bit of a repertoire. So, you know, it seems pretty nice.
incoming wave at the ruins.
Blocker right there. Let's. Of course, I didn't kill it. I don't think I've killed a single person by throwing knives. You tell I'm not a hunter main.
Hostiles at the trees.
Do a quick 15 drop.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Portals ready.
I'm gonna try and do more with the Brought to You by series.
Your allies invading the other side.
Maybe we can find a way to expand it to other games. I don't know. That would probably be very difficult. Like, maybe if I started streaming Warframe, we could get something going with that, but I don't know.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
I do want to do more with Brought to You by stuff. Things like revisiting other manufacturers, maybe even harder challenges. Who knows?
Your allies back with 3 kills. Yes! High value target. Burn it down.
Let's just yeet that all the way over.
You just dropped a Taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. High value target destroyed. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primeval. Hostiles at the trees. Portals ready.
I want to get enough for at least a blocker.
Primeval's up.
And we'll also
Target
get
the
heavy
envoys
here.
first.
And we're going to run over. There's another bundle of heavy there from the high value, so take out the envoys and then take him out.
Primeval compromised. Take it out.
I'm also going to try and learn more
Invaders here.
digital
Brace
art,
yourself.
like try and practice it a bit, because I can't afford. Ah! I guess he did, fella. I guess he did. I want to try and work on digital art a bit for stuff like thumbnails for the VODs, and also like maybe update my channel profile icon, because I can't really afford to pay artists.
Invaders here. Brace
That's not a thing I can do, so you know,
Primeval compromised. Take
may
it
as well
out.
try it myself.
Enemy
Could just look
invader
up like an
down.
AI thing, but I don't know. I don't wanna. I'd get flamed for doing that, so that's it's not happening.
Opposing team has a primeval. You gotta finish first. You're in the lead. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Forest somewhere.
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. That primeval's nearly dead. Sister, you've got some moves.
Easy. That was another primeval summoned. So, we can get another mark on the tally. That is 5 out of 9.
Hey, relax.
We're almost
Making
done.
This look a little
We're actually getting
too
there.
easy. Keep it up.
It's always just like all white or all black. There's like never an in between. Like, have some variety, fellas. Jeez. Bit of an in-game lag spike. Is what it is. We really got all of our art kills? Dang. Alright. Alright, so as of right now, we are starting to enter the final stretch. We've passed the halfway mark, so we only need 4 more primeval summons. Once we get that, we will be all set. I did try getting alerts to work, but it just eventually got too damn confusing. I don't think they can work with Xbox, so that's very fun. I might have to try and invest in like some real life like capture cards or stuff at some point, but we'll get there when we get there. It is what it is. We work with what we've got. I don't think I can really get a big setup or something going. It'd be nice just to record like some casual episodes for YouTube. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, it is what it is. Right?
Ooh! Fallen on the horizon.
Do you see that glitching? Yeah, that did pop up on stream.
You ever headbutt a cow? Don't. Break your neck. Use bullets.
Ooh, Mr. Godsent is on our team.
Get ready for transmat. Drop those targets. Take the most.
Let's try and... I mean, I'm gonna try and speedrun as much as I can. Oh my good lord. Of course I can't immediately. 3 resilient heavy shanks. Appreciate it, video game. We dealt with them pretty fast though, so that's fine. We're gonna run over to burrows real fast. I could swap to arc, but then we have no real weakening. I may as well be using my knives for weakening. They're not serving any other damn purpose.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
We are going crazy right now.
Those moats popped a large blocker on the enemy side. Perfect. Portals up.
Ah, god damn it. Oh my god, we're
You're losing
dominating.
moats. Ice the blockers. Hostiles incoming at command. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Almost time for a primeval. Fill that
Wow.
tank up. Incoming hostiles at the rig. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill
Oh my
it.
God.
They win. Portal's ready.
God fucking damn it. I don't know why I used the rocket there. Oh god, we lost all of our fucking motes.
Invaders off the field. Woo! High value target is down.
It's fine, you can still get the summon. God does not want to invade anymore. Oh no.
Bank and get that primeval out
Okay,
there.
fellas, bank. Fellas, we need a bank.
Hostiles incoming at the
Fellas,
burrow.
fellas, we need a bank. Fellas, please, we need a bank. Oh, thank God.
All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the
over
ground.
here.
Your allies invaded. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Invader inbound.
It's fine. Doesn't matter if we lose. We got
They're heading back.
summon. Upset. I always think I have my melee because, you know,
Invaders off the
it usually is.
Enemy team
Oh, well.
melted their primeval.
We got the summon still? We got the summon still. It's fine. That's still good. It's still good. Damn, they both fucking left. Holy shit. That's rough. I have like a lot of ideas for things that could probably help out Destiny. In terms of loot, terms of gameplay, all that stuff, but I mean, I'm just a quiet guy on the internet. Like, I try to give my advice when I can. I try to like post it in like these like tweet chains or threads. And then I just tag Destiny community or Destiny 2 team whenever I can. But I don't really expect them to really go through with anything I say. I'm just a guy on the internet, vibing, living his best life. I like to be able to. Like, if I could, I would try and implement some of these ideas. Because I feel like they're needed. Like random dialogue for strikes. Possible random events and strikes too, like some differentiating stuff. Things like more support for Gambit, because goddamn does it need it. Making some world drops drop with enhanced perks, specifically world drops that can't be crafted. I feel like that'd be a
Enough fooling
good idea.
around.
Make them worth going for.
On the horizon.
Just stuff like that, you know? Stuff like that would go a long way, I feel like.
Whirlwind was worse than the
But-
collapse. I say,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really expect anyone to really listen to me. I mean, I'm just some guy talking
get
in the
ready for
void,
transmat.
playing Gambit, doing a
Get
silly
ready for
little
a firefight,
challenge.
sister,
Alright.
and drop those motes in the bank.
I don't really expect anyone to take me too seriously. We need 3 more primeval summons in order for a completion here. We're looking good so far. Hopefully we can keep it up here.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
If you think about it, we're using like all the white subclasses at once. Of course, after I get done talking about how nobody's here. Hello there, Debo of Doom. How you doing there, fella?
Hostiles at the trees.
Let's get some more of these, and hopefully we can get to. I miss like all of those modes, but to be honest, it is what it is. We'll get more. How goes the Gambit grind? Oh, you're actually playing Gambit, yeah. I'm one of the weirdos that likes Gambit. I feel like it can be saved, but I'm probably just coping.
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers.
All of these modes just left aside over here. All these over here, and then we can go quickly bang. How do you immediately have well and then insta-plop it? Like, what?
Large blockers set. Portals ready.
These
Hostiles
gamers
inbound
impress
at the
me every
beach.
day.
High value target.
I should probably
Burn
get
it down.
I should probably get heavy. Bungie made it clear they've given up on Gambit. They said they're gonna
Watch it.
put in
You're
the
shedding
races
moats. Kill
and
the
then
blockers.
see how it goes. They just said that there's no plans for new updates at the time besides the new races.
Hostiles at the trees.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting my throwing knife kills.
Portals up. Go look.
And
at the
PvP, they have a strike team for PvP currently working on it. I can't really speak on PvP though because that's not really my thing personally. I've never really been good at PvP, plus it just gets tiring seeing everyone using the same stuff over and over again.
High value target eliminated.
It's just me though.
Primeval's up. Burn the
It's another
envoys
primeval
first.
summon, meaning that is this game good. And we'll make sure to tally that after this match.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval.
I don't know where this guy is, I'll be honest. Oh, he's over by the forest. All the way over there, oh my god.
Invaders off the field.
I really wish I had eyes tomorrow, then I could just be like a menace to everyone in this.
Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval.
I guess it wouldn't really tie into what I'm doing though right now, so maybe if we do like a brought to you by the Warmind thing, maybe I could slide that in. I guess Braid Tech would probably fit it better.
You gotta finish first. You're ahead.
I really like the Deep Stone weapons, they're
Focus
pretty.
on the primeval. Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Blade
That
Mirage!
primeval's not long for this world.
Easy.
Burn it down. Take this game.
As
You made
another
that
tally on the board, that is 7 out of 9. Let's go. Only need 2
Where'd you learn
more,
to shoot like that?
and then we're
If you're ever
done.
looking to make extra
Another
boomerang,
Gambit rank
come
up.
find me.
I like your look. I would have given it to this guy right here, but he left. So, GG's to that. GG's to that. I wonder what I should do for the next brought to you by stream. I could do like another actual Foundry, or I could do like another like provider, quote unquote. Because I mean, I really am stretching it with this one. Good. 2 more matches, and then we have a challenge completed. And that'll be a successful stream in my books. I might do a PvP thing in the future. Now that I think about it, I'm not the best at PvP. I will say, like, I am very bad, as I've mentioned earlier in the stream. Like, I've gone flawless. As long as you're having fun, honestly, yeah, true. It doesn't... Maybe the real adventure was the friends. I'll stop. I might think of another brought to you by stream challenge for PvP. Wins will probably be stretching it, so it'll probably be like a personal challenge, but we'll see how it goes. No, Yuki, you can't believe in the heart of the cards. They will lie to you. Bro, the heart of the cards does not exist. Take it from a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That does not exist. I've been let down by my cards more times than I could count. They believe in the heart of the hard card sheets. God. Do we have a full team here? Yeah, we do. Okay, thank God. I'll probably do, like, if I do a PvP one, just get, like, I don't know, 10 kills in a game. That seems reasonable, at least for me. Brought to you by Osiris. We're doing Trials of Osiris. We're gonna try and get flawless in the, like, 2 tries. Gee, let's go, fellas. That sounds fair and balanced. That or style on them was Strand and Crimson. Bro, I don't even know who made Crimson. I'm gonna be honest. Is that ever, like, mentioned anywhere? All I know is that it's illegal to have it.
Alright, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting today?
Is, I know they're
Cabal on the
reintroducing
feet.
some old exotics for Final Shape. Is Red Death one of them? I think I remember seeing that somewhere. It's the same foundry that... Okay, yeah, Red Death is coming back.
Alright,
Okay.
hold on to something. Let's hunt some hostiles, sister.
Because I knew it
Bring
was
their
Kvastov
moves
and
to
something else. I will say, it does look like we're getting a lot of exotics in Final Shape, which does make me a little excited. Like, I'm always down for just fun exotics. Like, I don't care if they're meta-defining or something.
Incoming at the ghost.
Like, a lot of people do. Like, if it's fun and it feels exotic... I believe it was a scavenged gun built by a Titan, really? I think I might be able to work with that, actually. Because I believe there is, like, a suite of, like, salvaged weapons.
Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
That's lore that I don't know off the top of my head. It's definitely... I'll have to do research for that. What is going on? Oh my god, I just snapped back to reality. What is happening? Grinning Coyote, save me. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully we can get some modes back. Been a while since I read both cards. Oh yeah, it's in lore cards, isn't it? Oh my god, I forgot about those. Holy crap. Oh my god. I feel old now. Holy crap.
Invaders here. Brace yourself. Hostile. Incoming at the depot.
I don't even know where they're gonna be.
Watch
Probably
it. You're
Gulch.
shedding moats. Kill the blockers.
That's not
Burn
Gulch.
it down.
Do I want to feel older? Sure. Or are we in like the 10th year of Destiny or something? Appreciate it, fellow.
High value target neutralized. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Your enemy called up a
Oh my
primeval.
god.
They kill it.
Oh
They
my
win.
god, we are getting just obliterated right now. Holy crap. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god, we got nay this round. First Destiny game came out in 2020. Oh my god, we are in the 10th year. Oh my god, I was saying that as a bit. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember when I started playing Destiny. It wasn't the alpha. It was like, I think around House of Wolves. Which, god
Hostiles
dang.
incoming at the cavern.
God. That's wild to think about, honestly. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Your allies invaded.
Just hoping we can get some kills around there. How does that turn always survive? Hopefully our ally can pop off here. Full satchel. Oh my god, there's something in my eye right now. You started around the beta times? Wow.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. I got a call.
Ah,
Enemy
damn it.
team melted
Oh
their
well.
primeval.
That's another loss on the docket. That is our second loss. Once we reach our fourth one, that is a objective failed. Clarification, it is loss without summoning primeval. Give them some stuff. Ah, God, there's a pain in my eye right now. Ah! I've been gaming too hard. That one's almost done. We're getting close. We're still all on track of finishing the self-made goal. So hopefully we'll be able to get it done. Used to play a lot of Gambit. People have discovered crazy builds to nuke the Prime. I still play a lot of Gambit. And if there's one thing I've noticed, it's that anything that can go wrong to you, it will. Guaranteed. Like, I've had many a game where just either people are paralyzed because there's an invader. I'm 30-0. Dang. I don't think I've ever had a win streak like that, but it does get a bit tiring at some points. I do feel like there's things they can do to like spruce up Gambit a bit, whilst keeping in theme with like the Drifters motifs and stuff. That I feel like would be pretty cool. I don't think that Bungie will ever do any of this stuff anytime soon. If they do plan on doing things after the races. I don't know, Gambit would need a huge overhaul. Well, there's some simple changes they could make. Because they'd need to fix both PvE and PvP. Nothing simple in Gambit currently. There are some changes they can make that is actually relatively simple. For starters, change how invading works, because I remember they did like a Gambit Labs where they made the invasion like an actual catch-up mechanic, like it was supposed to be, during the moat collection phase, where once your team gets a threshold, the other team gets an invasion, which I thought was actually really good and made it a catch-up mechanic, like it was intended to be. So something like that would be good to actually make it so it's not as one-sided. And I think that also removing the health, like the health gating of the boss would be a good step, because nobody likes health gating. Like, nobody. And if they wanted to still make it so that you don't deal as much damage, keep it, like, just deactivate the, we can agree on health gate, but then there'd be no way to catch up without it. There'd be no way to catch up without the health gate? Oh, because of what you mentioned earlier of people being able to nuke the boss. Otherwise, a single Titan can nuke it. What the fuck kind of builds have I been missing lately? What the fuck? Oh, probably some Pyrogale stuff now that I think about it. Yeah, Pyrogales. With tractor cannon, okay. Let me think about this a bit, because I do understand that people have found a way to min-max everything at hell and back. The old catch-up mechanic was bugged? Was it? I don't remember it being bugged. It would either let you invade or it would lock the gate. Oh, wow. That is a bit of an issue, isn't it? That's why it was removed. That does seem like a little bit of an issue, don't it? That's just coding issues. Like, a lot of video games is just coding. So once you get that worked out, that's why they swapped over to the Prime setup. It was easier to implement. Fair enough. I do miss the old style of Gambit. It would be nice to have that back, just so that Gambit at least had some variety. Because that is something that Gambit is sorely missing right now. Like, it would be nice to have the working armor sets. Yeah. Yeah. You know, some that'd be cool for Bungie to do, for the people, for like the 7 Gambit fans there are. I'm one of the 7. Would be like that would take a lot of work to fix and make work. Yeah. Yeah. Something I wish they do is add in like a Trials of the Drifter kind of thing to Gambit, so that Gambit would have some adept weapons. Because it's the only thing without it. Like, could you imagine like an adept breakneck? That'd be funny. That'd be so fucking funny. Like, I do think that Gambit needs, like, some variety. But also, like, it needs, like, some quality of life stuff, because there is nothing worse than losing a match at Gambit because the health gate went up. There's nothing worse than that.
Prepare for transmat. Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those moats in the bank.
Like, something they could do to prevent just instant... If they bring back Reckoning and made it harder, I can see adept Gambit weapons. Yeah. Yeah.
Incoming at the gulch.
I don't know if I'd like Reckoning to be the means of getting it, but I do like the train of thought there. Like, how would something like that work out?
Incoming at the cavern.
Because I'd still want it to be like Gambit at the core, as opposed to like just Reckoning. Like, maybe there's like some unique 9 maps for Gambit, and it's overseen by the Emissary. Can I stop getting like hecking shot by our teammate? I have 4. Here we go. You'll get your invade. It's right there. Calm down.
Your allies invading. You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. Hostile incoming at the depot.
Let me focus on taking this guy out real quick. But like something like that, and then have it so that pre-match you and your team could like select an individual thing. Like one person would be Invader, one would be Reaper, another would be Collector, like that kind of thing. And then you'd get the bonuses for it. Just to like ease up on the grind of like other Gambit things.
At the cavern.
And like the armor sets would be there for like normal Gambit stuff.
Target is on the field. Hunt it down.
Oh my god, everything's blowing up right now. Hang on.
Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those moats. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Bungie's odd about what gets adepts, mostly because it's be hard content like GM's like trials. So like Overwatch, that would take months to code in. Yeah, it would. Admittedly, this is like a pipe dream, but like I understand this won't happen, but a man can like do like concept arting and stuff. Like concept art? No, that's not wrong. Just like just toss ideas around. Stuff that would be cool to see, but possibly never add in. It's just fun to think about that kind of stuff.
Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval.
I don't think that it'll ever actually happen.
Primeval's here. Kill it and win this.
Like, probably a more realistic thing would just be, like, doing the old Gambit thing and have that be, like, the source of adepts. Slap on, like, a Gambit card or something and call it a day.
Vader inbound. Hunt.
By the way, we got the Primeval, so... I didn't swap to the rocket. F.
Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Convoys terminate. Now,
It's
bring the
definitely
house
a
down.
fucking close game, isn't it? Holy
You're
shit.
in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Your allies invading the other side.
Let's try and get him to the health gate point. Okay.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
What'd you say that? It would take another couple of weeks to implement as a weapon banning system that only affects exotics. Honestly, I could see some game modes where, like, that'd be really nice.
Primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this.
I could see some game modes where that'd be really nice. Like, imagine Trials, but, like, that could be implemented in PvP and Gambit? Yeah. Like, imagine Trials, but, like, every week there's, like, different weapons that are banned. You know? I'm sure everyone would, like... Plus you'd get funkier builds, yeah, honestly. Even though most builds nowadays are just... Get weapon plus search mods. Still, though, that'd be nice. Something like that would be cool. We need one more primeval, and then we are completed with our objective. We're almost there. Just need to pop off for one more game. Most builds are conditional finality, any hand cannon, either rocket or LFR. Yeah. Yeah. I like conditional finality. Like, I'm the weirdo that uses it in PvE. Oh, thank you, Deepu, for the follow. Oh my god, that set off my email. Don't get me wrong, I use it in PvE as well. Yeah. It is a very fun exotic. I see people calling for conditional to get nerfed in PvP, but they're looking at the wrong thing, in my opinion. Like, they're calling for the wrong thing to get nerfed. Though I do understand why, like, they're on the right track. I just think they're going after the wrong thing, you know? That's just my opinion as a PvE player who's seen nothing but wells and bubbles in, like, every game he's played. I do wish that people were more experimental without the help of Bungie, though. The only thing they can do is not give us special ammo at the start and earn ammo as we go. Yo, I've heard of a funny game mode that has just that.
Enough fooling around.
Like,
Cabal on the field.
I do wish that people were more experimental with the weapons and stuff they use in game
Red
modes.
Legion and Loyalists are the only Cabal left in the system.
Because, like, they keep changing time to kill and it annoys all kinds of people.
Ready to
Yeah,
drop.
I have seen they're, like,
Drop those targets. Take
they're
the
trying
moats
to
and
find
bank 'em.
sweet spots for everything. Because it is a new game mode and it's very experimental. They don't want to keep it set in stone yet, which I do respect, but I can understand how it would upset a lot of people. Because, like, the biggest outliers is, like, fucking Lemon Arc, from what I understand, as an outsider looking in.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Like, that's always been the outlier, I'm pretty sure. Bows in general, really?
Hostiles Hostiles at the
I guess
tree.
people also complain about Wish Ender as well. It's... yeah, okay, fair enough. Don't mind me, I'm just about to load into checkmate with my hierarchy of needs. Don't mind me. Oh my god.
Watch it! You're shedding moats! Kill the blockers! Medium blocker
You've
to
never
the
been
other
bow
side.
swapped
Portals
on?
up.
You know, believe it or
Allies
not,
headed to
no.
the
I
other
usually just
side.
get one shot by Lemon Arc. That's usually the pain I get
Incoming wave at the roof.
when I turn a corner.
I spot a high-value target. Give them hell. Your invader's back with 2 kills.
Oh my god. Let's run back here real quick.
Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. High-value target destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Invader incoming.
Oh, that sucks.
Hostiles inbound.
I'm sorry, is that
Moats
Savathuun's
draining.
divorce
The blockers
attorney?
must die, sister.
The issue is the arrow has a lot of oh my god. Oh crap. Hang on.
Invader's gone. Get him next time.
Okay, anywho, Gambit, you get to see Levy.
Portal's ready.
The issue is the arrow has a lot of aim assist, which is fair, but it's a pain point in PvP. Yeah, I can
Moats
see that.
draining. The blockers must die, sister. Your enemy
Is it
called up a
possible for them to
primeval.
just, like,
They kill us
reduce
if they
the,
win. You're being
aim
invaded.
assist in PvP?
Find them before they find you.
Or do they have to, like,
Allies
affect the whole
invading the other
weapon? Because it
side.
seems like a whole weapon kind of thing.
You're close. Bang and summon that primeval. Your invaders down and out. They're heading back.
Yes,
Hostiles at the
okay.
trees.
They affect the whole line of bows. Oh, interesting.
Invaders off the
Interesting.
field. Portals up. Go look them in the eyes. All right.
Okay, we got the
You can
primeval
still win
summon,
this.
meaning that we
Burn
did
that primeval to the
technically
ground.
win the challenge. Let's see if we can eke out a win here, which might be a bit difficult considering they have a bit of a head start. I believe.
That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh my god, I got a kill with my throwing knives.
Your
Yo,
allies invading
we're
the
so
other
back.
side.
And he's bubbled. Okay. We're in Sojo. Because the arrow is coded separately. Oh yeah, it's a projectile. Okay.
Convoys 8. Now devour that
Interesting.
primeval. Your invaders down and out. They're heading back.
Hmm.
Invader inbound. Hunt.
Bows do seem like a bit of a mess to code, isn't it? I understand why we don't have so many now.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
Ah, they went right over his head.
Enemy invader down. Nice.
Just tell what damage it's supposed to do. Yeah, God, bows do
I
seem
got a
like
call.
a bit of a beast to try and
Enemy
handle,
team
don't
melted
they?
their primeval.
Present to you all of Destiny's spaghetti code. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That is the 9th primeval, meaning that is a... I actually like this guy's look a bit more, honestly. That is the 9th win. Not win. That is the 9th primeval summon, Meaning that is a challenge complete. Meaning this is another successful brought to you by stream. I am going to go to the tower so that I can do some of that and all of this. Attacking too many stasis crystals with Strand. You could do that by accident. Wow. I know that you can crash everyone in a Gambit match just by leaving a bunch of moats on the ground. Which is a bit aggravating sometimes. It does seem like a bit of a mess to try and work around. They probably got like unique
What
codes of
cipher
lines,
is this?
lines of code too for Tikus and Hierarchy, because they have like unique projectiles with theirs, which is beast of its own. God dang.
Glad someone's doing the hero.
There is a lot that goes on in this game, isn't it, that you don't really think about?
Oh, no.
Wow. Holy shit, is that Cade? I don't know and don't want to see any of the code to D2. It's a nightmare, I assume. It probably is, honestly. Which does explain why it takes a while for some stuff to come in and out of the game. I will say, though, I can't really think of anyone that would complain if Bungie just came out and said, like, hey,
My partner
we're gonna
returns.
take some time to fix up some bugs in the code, refine some things, just give some quality of life things, tweak a thing here and there. It's gonna take a while, but you know. I assume they have to literally use a backed up version of the game before they do any change. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone would complain if they took the time to try and, like, fix a lot of the issues in the game just to, like, refine the experience for everyone.
Don't break that, alright? Don't die out there.
Because, like, I feel like everyone would appreciate that. Like, nobody wants the game to, like, fall apart to pieces as they play it. I doubt Bungie does as well. At least the developers. I don't know what the hell's going on in the minds of management, I'm gonna be honest. Those are the most deranged individuals I could see. But I think it would require from them to cut off older gen consoles and remake or bring in a new engine. Because the Tiger engine is outdated. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully understand the old gen argument. I can see why people think it, but this game wasn't made for new gen, it was made for old gen. The foundation for old gen game is there. I can understand the sentiment, I just don't personally get it. As for remake or bringing a new engine, foundation for old gen is being emulated. Okay. They delete a lot of the foundation though. Remake or bring in the Tiger engine. I feel like they mentioned somewhere that they are jumped off that boat 2 years ago, yeah. I feel like they've mentioned somewhere that they're constantly working on upgrading the Tiger engine. Like they have teams doing that to try and keep it up to date. Because I don't think just porting everything over to a new engine is an easy task. Considering this game was built off of the Tiger engine, I feel like they'd have to start fresh if they want to work on a new engine. Because, God, there's a lot in Destiny. The reason that's an argument is that old gens are struggling to run D2. PS4, Xbox One is just saying no. Yeah, okay. As someone who's played on Xbox One for a long ass time since fucking Witch Queen, I will say they've been struggling a bit, but they're spending resources on them still, yeah. I will say they've been slowing down a bit. That's the argument. I do feel like, though, that it could just be an issue of coding. Like, lack of refinement in the code. Because when you load up a game, and say, like, you just load into the tower, it has to load up all of those sections of code involving the tower and all of its resources. And there may be some, like, lines of code in the tower that could be considered dead code, which it's probably still running. So it probably also loads that in, and because admittedly old gen hardware is slower, it does take a little bit to load in that code as well, which does put a hamper on load times and stuff, which does impact the old gen experience. If you don't believe this line of thinking, just look at games like I'm gonna get lynched for this, but Yandere Simulator. That game's a coding mess, and it takes forever to do anything there. Like, I do feel like, whilst there is some merit to the old gen console thing, I do think that there might be some issues in the code as well. My dude, yeah, I know. You're comparing a game that's out and working. I do understand the comparison I'm making. I do understand the game. I do compare. Fuck, hang on, let me word this a bit better. I do understand that the comparison is extreme. Yes, 100%. That and the teams are different. But the point that I'm trying to make is that unrefined code. One's a psycho. The point I'm trying to make is that unrefined code does impact the performance of a game. And because Bungie does have quite a bit of spaghetti code in the game, especially since they deleted a lot of the game, so that probably causes some issues. It also probably impacts the performance of the game as a whole, which then impacts the old gen experience, which leads to those slower times and all of that, which leads to poor performance on the old gen consoles, which leads to the argument that old gen should be axed. Do I personally believe that old gen should be axed? No, but I do understand the argument. The issue is that they have to slow down the packets to old gen because they're still on hard drives and older CPUs/GPUs. Yes, they are on older stuff. I will concede to that. I have to slow down the packets to older gen because they're still on hard drives and older CPUs and GPUs. Okay. Okay, fair. I'll be honest. Hardware stuff is stuff that I kind of fall apart at, so, like, you could be 100% true. Somebody could tell me that, like, there is a rock that is powering the entirety of the Xbox One, and I'd believe it. That's how little knowledge I have. So, yes, I will accept that what you're saying is true. I do still think that it's a bit extreme currently. I want to say, like, maybe after Final Shape is when they should cut ties, or I guess make a new game, but, you know, everyone's a bit iffy on that one. that's a bit of a sore spot for all parties involved. I just think that, like, I feel like issues in the code should be handled before resorting to axing thing. Granted, the game needs more optimization to make the install size smaller, but then again, WoW and COD are way bigger, but they have more money and better servers. COD is fucking massive. I remember, like, I think Warzone alone was like almost 200 gigs. And that was one map. It just boils down to who has better hardware and money. Yeah. Yeah. Optimization is something that I feel like Destiny does struggle with in a lot of cases. I feel like that's always been a bit of a pain point for Destiny, and probably the thing that honestly takes forever to work on. But I do also think there's like things in the management scene that also hinders the developers as well. Like, there are probably developers that do know how to optimize it and do want to put in the hours to do it, but management tells them no. So it's quite an issue. It's wild how some things can be. Unfortunately, we don't know the full situation. Oh, but they have literal lists of what they could work on and fix. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I do hope that management at Bungie does get their head out of their ass so that they could let the developers cook and actually make Destiny a lot better, because they could. Their management is pulling an EA. Bro, I don't even know if EA is that deranged, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's probably a take, bro, but from the news articles involving their management, they are the most deranged. Hear me out? Okay. Alright. Alright. Let them cook. Let them cook. Stage is set for you. EA management doesn't care as long as they get that MTX going. Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm running out of coffee to clear up my dry throat right now. I don't usually talk this much. Otherwise, they just make everything in the game a DLC add-on. Remember horse armor? Yes, yes I do. God, that was a slippery slope, wasn't it? Point is, it wouldn't take much for Bungie's management to go down that slop. Yes. I tried to look up MTX just so I could get a clearer definition, because, I'll be honest, a lot of corporate jargon is kinda goes over my head, and when I looked up MTX, okay, microtransactions, okay, thank you. I looked up MTX and it gave me, like, things involving cancer, so I don't think that was right. But, you know. Oh boy. No. So, I mean, they can be, but no. Alright. I feel like Bungie has gone down that microtransaction road a bit. It can already be seen with just transmog. Like, I can't think of another game that does transmog like Bungie does, and that's not a good thing. Like, do they still sell the damn transmog packets? Yeah, they do. So that's... There's one game, MapleStory. I know next to nothing about MapleStory, I'm sorry. No one talks about MapleStory, huh? Well, maybe that's why I don't know much about it. But they have been going down this route of like trying to lean more into microtransactions. Like, that is something they've been doing, so I get the EA comparison. But I don't think EA management has been caught saying like, oh, the fans still love us, they love our decisions and stuff like that. Like, we just need to pull them back, you know? Like, I don't think EA management things. They've been pushing up the wall and asking for 1K silver package before they let us go. Yeah. It's definitely very rough with Bungie management. Like, that and how they're actively ignoring the developers and like everything else as well. You know, the people making them their money, which I guess is a lot of big corporations. Like, just look at Activision Blizzard when the CEO left. I hope that management does kind of lay off a little bit and lets the developers cook, but I feel like I will say, Bungie has been in like the hot seat recently, and I feel like the best way, if the developers want to be fucking heard, is if every single member of every single team collectively just stops working. Just go on a full-on strike. Like, that is the best way they could get management to listen to them, because they've gone on record to say they're not getting help from Sony. They're not. And they just did, like, massive layoffs, so they can't afford new employees. So logically, they need to keep what they have now. And by this logic, if the developers go on strike, that is the best way they could be heard, and that is the best way for them to actually get things done. Whether it be fixes, updates, all that jazz. But it is what it is. Maybe we're past that point, maybe... Thing is, if they strike, they could still get fired, and management would get as much as a slap on the wrist. See, yes, that is true. Here's the thing, though. Bungie still wants to be Bungie. Like, even management wants to still be Bungie. They don't just want to be Sony. And right now, they are... Like, the seats at Bungie are currently, like, fighting their damnedest to stay as Bungie.
Oh, that's bad.
And if they just fire everyone and let Sony talent come in, well, then they're no longer Bungie. They're Sony at that point. There's too many Sony people. They'll no longer be themselves. Bungie has always wanted to be themselves. And then that brings up the argument like, oh, hey, we could like... However, Bungie is daft enough to not hear them out, hence the patches that we're getting right now. That is true. Isn't daft enough. That is true. That is true. But there has been accounts where they've just been straight up ignoring, they've been straight up trying to shut down developers whenever they want to like try and make changes and whatnot to better improve the game. They're probably only making these decisions right now because they know like the severity of the situation. They understand how dire it is right now for them, and if Final Shape bombs, that's it. Like, that's it for Bungie. Marathon's not going to save them. The pressure is on Destiny right now. If this game bombs, they lose their nest egg. It's more than just that. If they lose this, they lose Bungie. Bungie becomes Sony. And Bungie management doesn't want that. They wanted support from Sony, not to be subsumed by Sony. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Management is working uphill backwards. What a way to put that. What a way to put that. I do think that it's in management's best interest to just let the devs cook. Let them work their damnedest, listen to the community, see what needs to be fixed, all of that jazz. It is definitely a difficult battle right now. Yes, that is why it is a difficult battle. A lot of the players have left. It is going to be very difficult to bring them back. And they're not really getting many people on board because the new player experience is absolute fucking dog shit. I think that needs to help people in this game, but man, yeah, it's rough.
Great news.
Too many people, not enough time. I will say, I don't want this game to fail. New light system is just balls, yeah. Like, I feel like there are ways they could have made that better. Because it's just...
Oh, come on.
Even in D1, which they were trying to go with for the new light system, you felt like you had a world you were able to explore and everything looked great, surface level wise. Like, let's not worry about the actual story itself. The new light experience, you can tell things were just like copy and pasted in. Like they're not even trying to hide it there. There are ways they can make the new light system, but I do think that save people's time, bring back Red War, let them do that story, let old content be free, like seriously. They did say they're not going to sell back old content when they bring it back. But let's be honest, that's probably why we're not getting it back right now. I do think that the Red War is probably the best onboarding thing for new players, like, that Destiny's ever had. Because I'm mad because they brought back old armors and ornaments, but they cost 20-ish bucks. Hey. I'm not seeing much here. Am I crazy? Then they removed it because the community had a fit. Oh. Fair enough. Makes sense why I can't see it anymore, doesn't it? I do wish that, what am I trying to say? No, it's fine, it's fine. Me Angie. We're all a little upset right now. It's a very rough time. But hey, things get worse before they get better. So maybe we're at the lowest right now and we're starting to bounce back. Who knows? Maybe Final Shape is like literally the best thing Bungie's ever fucking made. Who knows? We'll know when we get there. But I should probably start wrapping up the stream now. Thank you all for coming, giving me the time of day.
Oh, that's
Nice meeting you too. So, don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we are going to do it. God, my stick drift. And as always, I've been Manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, giving me the time of day. And I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.